Hello, my name is Chikode. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I want to talk to you guys about um, drug companies, prescription drugs. The other day, I took care of a patient who was taking a prescription drug for her seizure, and this medication was costing this girl $2,000 every month. Mind you, this girl does not work, so her insurance luckily is covering it, right? So lucky for her. There are people out there who don't have insurance and they have to pay for medications out of pocket, and the reality is that a lot of people choose not to take these medications because they can't afford it. And the unfortunate thing is that there are lots of conditions out there that if you don't treat those conditions with medications, you're going to die. So this particular girl, she had seizure. Seizure, it's a condition in the brain where there is a sudden burst of electrical activities in the brain. It just come unannounced, right? And this is a serious condition. It has to be treated. If it's not treated, it could lead to death, right? Conditions like cancer, serious conditions like that, they have to be treated. If they're not treated, people will die. And what I've realized is that the drug companies have capitalized on the vulnerable conditions, on the vulnerable conditions that our people are suffering from, like these serious conditions that have to be treated, like the seizure I mentioned, cancer. I don't know if any of you know, cancer drugs are ridiculously expensive. And the sad thing, or the reality actually, is that these drug companies spend way less developing these drugs, and then in turn, they make these drugs so ridiculously expensive. And you know why they do it? Because they know people need these drugs. You have no other choice. There are conditions that have to be treated, like I said, like cancer, seizure. So these drug companies capitalize on people's vulnerability because they're interested in making profit. I think it's so sad that we've gotten to that point where people can afford to pay for their prescription drugs anymore. People are choosing to, whether they're going to buy food or pay for their prescription drugs. I mean, if a drug is costing somebody $2,000 a month, how are they supposed to pay for their home? How are they supposed to eat? How are they supposed to pay for their tuition if they're in school? How are they supposed to pay for their kids' school? I mean, this is ridiculous. We've come to that point where the healthcare system doesn't care about people's lives anymore. It's about profit. And it's so sad. It is so sad. I'm going to tell you guys this. People think it's coronavirus, flu, or infections, cancer that are killing people. Yes, these conditions are serious. They can kill you if you don't get treated. But the reality is people are dying due to greed. People are dying due to greed. These companies are making these drugs so expensive. People can afford them and people are dying. Yes, so these conditions, yes, they do kill, but they can be treated. And if people can afford the drugs, obviously they would die. So people are dying due to greed, not directly due to the conditions, but due to they can't afford to properly get the right treatment. And it's so sad. You know, the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. And that's the reality. The reason we are dying, the reason this world is a mess is because people are greedy. The healthcare system is greedy. The pharmaceutical companies are greedy. And it needs to stop. We need to come back to caring for people and less about making profit. Thank you.